This is a math attack, and this is a math attack. Make sure you hit that little like button down there.
So this is going to be the first lesson in Unit 6. So let's get on to understanding time zones. So time zones of Canada. So Canada is a wide country. As a result, we have 6 time zones. So there are 2 maps. There's a summer one and there is a winter one. For the time zones, we are going to only consider the summer map. So here's the map of Canada. And we have the 6 time zones. We've got the Pacific time zone. We've got the Mountain time zone, the Central time zone, the Eastern, the Atlantic, and the Newfoundland time zone. We live in the Eastern time zone. And then the Atlantic time zone, if we were to travel to the Atlantic time zone, so for example, Nova Scotia, it would be an hour later. So for example, if it is 4 p.m. where we live, in Nova Scotia, it will be 5 p.m. And then Newfoundland has its own time zone, and it's half an hour ahead of the Atlantic time zone. So for example, if in Nova Scotia it's 5 o'clock, then in Newfoundland it's going to be 5:30. Then we've got the Central time zone, which is an hour behind us. We've got the Mountain time zone, which is 2 hours behind us. And then lastly, we have the Pacific time zone, which is 3 hours behind us. Okay, so the big idea, if you're traveling west, so we're going out to the left, we're going to be subtracting time. And if we're traveling east to the right, we're going to be adding time. So for example, if it is 3:30 p.m. in Winnipeg, what time is it in Pickering? How many hours is it ahead or behind? Okay, so we know Winnipeg is the capital city of Manitoba. Manitoba is in the Central time zone. Therefore, Winnipeg is 1 hour behind Pickering. That means it is 4:30 p.m. in Pickering. Another example, if it is 4 p.m. in Vancouver, what time is it in Montreal? How many hours is it ahead or behind? So we know Vancouver is in the Pacific time zone, and Montreal is in the Eastern time zone. Therefore, Vancouver is 3 hours behind Montreal. That means it is 7 p.m. in Montreal.